Hey y'all, Jesse Kalen coming at you with the monthly Zodiac Energy Oracle Tarot Card Psychic reading for the month of August in 2018. If you would like to support the channel, please like, share, subscribe. You can join me on Facebook or Instagram for free daily card pulls and lovely posts. And you can always get a personal reading or healing Reiki session with me, which is always heavily suggested, the Reiki Healing. It's not so much about ego, it's about changing the energy, but oracle cards are they're equally as beneficial. Both are psychic services, by the way. I'm full-blown psychic. Ain't nothing to be said. Ain't no way around that. So so you can get a personal, and you can also join me on Patreon for monthly payments and in exchange for personal services. So there it is, y'all. I will see you for your individual sign or message. Yes, feel free to use them however you like for your astrological purposes. It's just more ways for more specific messages to get out to you. Hello, Taurans, and those drawn to this message. For the month of August for y'all, we got The Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm already feeling an uplifted energy. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's not heavy, this energy, but it is full of potential. All right? Uplifted nature is positive, and you want to build upon this sort of frequency. All right? Less unlearning, less deconstruction as y'all have been going through the past little bit, and more construction, more okay, well, now that I'm not this way, how can I move forward? So we have be spontaneous for the overall tone of your month. Be spontaneous. Do what you are inspired to do. You've done a lot of energy work in shedding of the old self. Now, how do you bring forward your new self? By listening to your inspirations and trying out new things. All right. So in the beginning of the month, you have clear endeavor. And I'm sensing that you are receiving a clear endeavor. You're going to be receiving signs and a sense of direction in yourself, which can be built upon with your detail-oriented mind and your structure, your willingness. But this is more about that inner calling. It's more about that inner understanding of what your endeavor is, your divine life purpose. It's less about what you can do with it and more about like how clear you are to hear it now. I love it, because I feel like the past couple of times I've been doing Taurus readings, it's like this heavy energy. You need to change. You need to be willing to show that you care, and you have, and your ego is taken not a punch, but molding, right? And being molded when you think you're dry clay, as you lovely Taurans. I love you all so much. But it can feel like torture, right, when you're being molded. Now's the chance where it's like you're molded to a place where you can receive and therefore mold around this reception. It's beautiful. And then in the middle of the month, you have contemplation. What do you do with this new energy? There's a pause here. There's definitely a pause. There's not a whole lot of action, which some of you may be itchy for, but some of you may be really thankful that there's this moment of pause. Because there might be a little bit too much on your plate. You may need time to digest either this big idea that's coming in, or just get acclimated to this new energy and this new idea and this new frequency. A lot of potential for daydreaming for the manifestation period. But it feels more surface. And when I say surface, I feel like you're contemplating and you're asking the universe for signs to receive on a very physical level. And that's a good kind of surface where it's like, you know what, I sense this deep understanding, but I would appreciate in this body form, my ego that experiences through this body, I would appreciate a physical sign so I know what to do one way or another. And then you have inner truths. So this contemplation will lead to an inner truth. And So if you ask for a sign, you will receive a sign. Whether or not you absorb it or recognize it as a sign, that all depends on how well you trust your intuition and your own resonation of your soul's frequency with happenings around you. So that's kind of on you there. But at the end of the month, there's going to be this light. There's going to be this truth, yes, in a place of you where the light had been turned off for a very long time, where the truth had become stagnant. Well, okay, so this truth is a brick used in a wall or a foundation. A foundation, not a wall. A wall makes it sound more like walls to your heart or walls. No. I'm talking about construction here. So it's just like this one brick. But you didn't realize the material that this brick was made out of. And your attention is being drawn back to this inner truth that you may have known and recognized, and it's in the back burner, but it now needs to come to the forefront. There's a gem in there. There's valuable material in like that one brick. So you could take that one brick from that foundation and replace it with another that's more of kin to the others around it, and see the gold within this brick. All right, this is magnifying a truth that you already know about yourself. And about yourself, so that you can bring it forward and dazzle the world with it. All right, there it is. Beautiful. Thank you for being here. I truly am honored. I'm here for you if you need me for, your own personal journey. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. Bye.